I'm Jenny Carlson here at Big 12 Media Day with Julian Wilson, the Oklahoma defensive back, safety, do it all. I don't know. What do you say?
Do it all.
I like it. All right, here we go. Let's talk about this defensive secondary for a second. You guys obviously lose a great player in Aaron Colvin. Talk about this defensive backfield coming together without a guy like that.
I mean, replacing Slick, All-American corner, if healthy, we probably would have went first round. This would be a hard thing to do, but I feel like we have the players in the secondary that can do that. Really, the secondary, I think we get overlooked, but at the end of the day, a lot of people consider us the weakness. So really, we go into that every season with a chip on our shoulder, just ready to prove what we can do on Saturdays.
So what does your role become, not just with X's and O's and on the field, but when you lose a guy like Aaron, who is such a leader, what does the role become for a guy like you?
Really, that means I just have to step my game up another level and make more plays because really, with Slick at corner, eliminating a lot of receivers out the game, somebody else has to come up and make plays. So really, just holding myself to a higher accountability than I did last season. I'm looked at as the senior, the old head of the group. So really, my expectations are higher than everybody else because I've been out there playing the longest.
The old head do everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Talk about the challenge of playing in the secondary in the Big 12. It seems like everybody is playing the spread, wanting to score 80. What's the biggest challenge in your mind as a defensive backfield guy in a league like this?
Really just the tempo of the game is so fast. Really, like Baylor run about 110 plays a game, Tech runs 100. So really, it's more about you really don't have much time to think. You have to know your assignments down to a key because you're going to have a play call thrown at you in 1 second, and you turn around and the play is already about to happen. So really, just have to know what you're doing and just have full confidence in what you're doing. Just be able to go out there and make plays.
Is that as much a mental challenge as physical, more physical than mental? How does that break down?
I mean, really, mentally, you have to know what you have to do. To play in the Big 12, you have to have your confidence high because at times you're going to be caught on. I mean, that's part of being defensive back, but you can't hunt too hard on a touchdown or a pass being caught on you. And physically, really, you just have to be able to run, physically make tackles and make plays. I mean, as much as they're passing, there's big running backs that can run the ball too. So really, it's 50-50, I'd say.
The conditioning aspect of things, I would think, is high. Yeah. Does that, as you've gotten older and played in the league longer, does that make things like summer workouts even more important to you?
Yeah, because, I mean, that fourth quarter, after you run about 90 plays, cramps, I feel like our new nutritionist, Tiffany, does a great job of handling things like that. But Smitty gets us right in the summer. I'm glad we just finished summer workouts today, my last summer at OU, but he does a great job of preparing us for the season.
You mentioned Tiffany. What has she got you eating now that you didn't used to eat?
Let me see. Really just eating more green, salad and fruits and stuff like that. I didn't really eat that much. I wouldn't say I ate bad, but, I mean, the bad I did have, she eliminated it.
What do you miss most out of that bad that she took out?
What else? See, I used to like McDonald's. Can't eat that. But I still eat Chick-fil-A, so, I mean, that kind of balances it out.
Have some waffle fries and a chicken sandwich?
Yeah, but not only one of each. Yeah.
Instead of 6?
Yeah, well, I can't eat 6, but 2 or 3 would get me right.
All right, thanks, Julian.
All right, thank you.